This one's for you, Karen. Thanks, Karen. All right. So on today's video, I'm going to try and turn this coin into a ring just like this one. And let's go ahead and get into this. I'm pretty excited. These are the smallest I've been able to get a ring so far. So I'm going to walk you step by step how to get from this to this. All right, let's get into it. The first step is going to be punching a hole in this quarter. In my last video, as Karen pointed out, I did not show you guys how to do that because I forgot to film it. So I will show you this time. What we're going to do is we're going to take this tool. This is a punch set, specifically for punching holes in quarters. It punches a 1/2 inch hole in them. All right, I've already got my quarter in there. And basically what you do is you get yourself a handy hammer and you just pound it through. It's pretty cool. Make sure you guys can see it. And there's what we punched out. Now, this can get a little sticky. I like to push it out with another punch on my arbor press. I'm gonna show you do that. Just set up upside down on my arbor press, and I'm just gonna get a smaller punch and just push this out. There we go, there's a quarter with a nice hole in it, right in the middle, very nice. And the next step, I use a deburring tool. These are pretty cheap. You can get them for like $8 or $9, and I just use it to clean up the inside cut edge. So let's do that real quick. So we've got our cut coin here, and I'm over a trash can so that all this cut metal will fall down there. I'm gonna try and do this so you can see what I'm doing. You want to apply a little bit of pressure and just get all that rough edge out of there. And just get it nice and clean and shiny. And then we'll go ahead and go over to the other side and do that one too. Looks good. All right, now we're gonna do our first fold. And to do that, we're gonna go back to the arbor press. We're gonna get our doming block. Or just a ball, just a steel ball, but they're used for folding coins. There we go. And I have a link for those balls in the description, as well as link for these. This is a folding die and a folding cone. They're both 17 degrees, and they are some of my favorite coin making tools because they just save me a ton of time. So what I'm going to do right now is stretch this ring out a little bit more. So the next step for this ring is going to be putting it on my Rathburn ring stretcher, which I have right here in this box. Oh, super zoomed in here. So we're going to shove this on here, and to get it to fit, we have to push all these spines together, which can be a little tricky, but you barely just get it on there. You push it down and make sure it's flush with that first edge. And we'll stick this spike in there and hammer this out and stretch it out. We're gonna do that on. So we've got our ring on our Rathburn ring stretcher, and we're just gonna hammer that down. And you can see there's kind of a gap here. We're gonna bring the gap in, straighten that out. Knock it out on the other end. And I like to move it down one more rung so that gets it nice and even, and make sure it's flush with that lid. stretch it out some more. There's our ring so far, and now gets the fun part. We're gonna reduce this down as far as I can go. We're again back at the arbor press, and we've got our 17-degree die, and I'm gonna start with the fatter lipped end to reduce this down. And I like to use a 1/4 on top just because it's kind of flat. It's about the right size for what I need to do. And it also keeps me from scratching up the detail on the ring with my press. So you're going to tap on it a couple times to make sure it's level and even in there. And just push it down, start reducing it. Pretty good, and then we just flip it over. We'll reduce the other side a little bit. Throw a nickel on there. Check it. Seems like it's reducing pretty nice. And we'll flip it over to that fatter edge again. Throw 2 nickels on there. And reduce it some more. Looks like that 1/4's topped out, so we're gonna have to move to this other side. Flip that over. We're just reducing it down step by step at a time. Going very nicely. Just going to do nickels on the fatter side now. That's nice. It looks like the nickel fits rather nicely on the smaller side. Let's see here. So that cut edge is getting reduced pretty good. Try and even up the fatter edge. small. Look at that tiny little ring. I think I can reduce it just a little bit more, but I'm really getting to the end of this die where I got it stuck last time. If you want to see the last video I made making a tiny coin ring, I'll add a card for that right here. Boop. And that'll be the video of me making this ring. Let's see here. That looks pretty dang cool. Cute. All right. I think I can squish this one down just a little bit more. Try two nickels. And just flipped it over. Oh my word. That is so small. It's my pinky. Well, that's how I do it. I'm gonna go ahead and sand this rough edge. And to do that, I just use a Revlon nail filing board, and I use the softest edge. And since it's flat, it actually sands the edge of these coins real nice. Sometimes I'll start a little with the rougher one, just to get into those deeper gouges. And I'll flip it over, sand it on the light one, and I rotate it a couple times as I'm sanding it too, make sure it's nice and even. I'll just clean it off with a rag. Nice and shiny, smooth, and I'll probably just polish this with a polishing rag, and then show you guys how nice these look once they're all polished. They look pretty good already though. But that's about it. That's me making my third tiny coin ring, my second Missouri one. And again, thanks Karen for ordering these rings. I hope you really enjoy them. If you would like to order a ring from me, check out my Macari link in the description. Again, there's a $10 coupon that you can get for signing up through my sign up link, and y'all have a great day. They are the super tiny Missouri coin ring quarters. I think they came out pretty great. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more coin ring making videos, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you feel like it, and have a great day.